Royal weddings are considered to be a significant event. The guest list for these weddings are extensive and are often judged by the attendees. Since the royal family has to invite all their extended family, nearly every monarchy around the world, and government officials, it makes these weddings even more impressive. The question arises, which royal weddings are known for their vast number of attendees? To answer this question, we've compiled a list of 12 royal weddings that have made headlines for the number of attendees. So without further ado, let's begin. At number 12, we've got the wedding of King Frederick of Denmark and Mary Donaldson. The wedding took place the 14th of May, 2004. It was a significant event attended by various members of royal families and dignitaries from around the world. The ceremony was held at the Copenhagen Cathedral with a wedding banquet at Fredensborg Palace, where approximately 400 guests were invited. The attendees included not only Danish royalty, but also international figures such as the Earl and Countess of Wessex and the British royal family, film star Roger Moore, and the Crown Princess and Prince of Spain, Norway, and Sweden. The streets of Copenhagen were filled with an estimated 250,000 people hoping to catch a glimpse of the newlyweds, and more than 20,000 people gathered at Amalienborg's country yard to witness the carriage progression. The wedding was an expensive affair, with costs estimated to be around $34 million. Additional costs as well as gifts from corporations and private individuals. The royal wedding attracted significant national and international attention, with millions of viewers tuning in to watch the live coverage. In Australia, for example, the wedding drew a total of 1.3 million views. The Danish royal family's approval rating surged to 82% among Danes, including a revival in popularity for the monarchy. At number 11, we've got the wedding of Prince Laurent of Belgium and Claire Louise Combs. The marriage took place the 12th of April 2003. The wedding festivities included civil ceremony at Brussels Town Hall and a religious service at the cathedrals of St. Michael and St. Gudula in Brussels. The event was attended by more than 500 guests, which included European royalty and other dignitaries, reflecting the significance of the occasion. The exact expense of the royal wedding has not been revealed, which is not uncommon as royal families often keep such information private. The wedding was watched by a significant number of people in Belgium and potentially by royal watchers internationally, which indicates the viewership could have been in the hundreds of thousands or more. Prince Laurent is currently 8th in line to the Belgian throne. He's known for his environmental advocacy and presides over foundations focused on the sustainable management of natural resources and the welfare of animals. On the other hand, Princess Claire, who was granted the title of Princess of Belgium 10 days before her marriage, occasionally appears in public, often in support of environmental causes or animal charities. The couple has 3 children: Princess Louise Sophie Mary, Princess Nicholas Casimir Mary, Prince Emerick Auguste Marie. Despite facing scandals, Prince Laurent and Princess Claire have remained happily married. Next, we've got the wedding of Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan Markle. The wedding was held May 19th, 2018, was a grand affair that saw a mix of royalty, celebrities, and public attendees. The couple extended invitations to 2,640 members of the general public to witness the festivities at Windsor Castle, with 600 guests attending the ceremony at St. George's Chapel, and 200 close family and friends joined the evening party hosted by Prince Charles at Frogmore House. Among the attendees were the late Queen and Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Harry's brother and sister-in-law, his first cousins, and the bride's mother. Notable figures such as Sir John Major, Oprah Winfrey, and Elton John were also present. The royal wedding was an expensive event, which cost estimated to be around $42.8 million. The core aspects of the wedding, such as the church service, music, flowers, decorations, and the reception, were paid for by the royal family. Meghan Markle's wedding dress, designed by Claire Waite Keller for Givenchy, was one of the standout expenses, estimated at $488,000. The wedding was a global spectacle, with an estimated 2 billion people tuning in to watch the live broadcast across the world. The level of viewership underscores the global interest in British royal weddings and the popularity of the couple. At number 9, we've got the wedding of King William Alexander of Netherlands and Maxima Zorreguieta. The wedding took place the 2nd of February 2002 at the Nieuwkerk in Amsterdam. The civil ceremony was attended by approximately 600 guests, including friends, family, and dignitaries. The church ceremony also hosted around 600 guests, comprising of friends, family, and dignitaries from the Netherlands. The event was graced by European and Asian royalty, with at least 4 European monarchs in attendance, as well as international figures like Kofi Annan and Nelson Mandela. An estimated 80,000 people lined the streets to watch the couple's procession, showcasing the public's interest and support for the royal union. The estimated cost of the wedding was $34 million. which is typical for royal weddings of such magnitude. There was also a live broadcast of the wedding. The live broadcast of the event was watched by many. It's known that the bride's parents were among the millions expected to watch the event on television. Since their wedding, King William Alexander and Maxima have ascended to the throne following the abdication of Queen Beatrix on the 30th of April 2013. They have 3 daughters, Katharina Amalia, the Princess of Orange, and heir to the throne, Princess Alexia, and Princess Ariane. The royal couple is actively engaged in their duties and frequently appears at national and international events, representing the Netherlands. Next, we've got the wedding of Princess Eugenie of York and Jack Brooksbank. The wedding was held October 12, 2018 at St. George's Chapel in Windsor. The ceremony was attended by approximately 850 guests, can you imagine, including royalty, celebrities, and representatives of charities supported by the couple. Notable attendees included the late Queen Elizabeth II, the late Prince Philip, and celebrities such as Kate Moss, Naomi Campbell, and Demi Moore. The total expenses of the wedding, including security costs, were estimated to be around $2.5 million, with the UK taxpayer covering the security costs. The royal family was expected to pay for the wedding and the reception, with contributions from both Eugene's parents and the Brooksbank family. The wedding was broadcast live on ITV in the UK, a special episode of This Morning, and also available on TLC in the United States. Additionally, the event and Twitter feeds and the royal family's YouTube page. It was watched by an average of 3 million people, with a peak viewership of 3.9 million on ITV. Princess Eugenie is known for charitable work and public appearances. Jack Brooksbanks is a former bartender turned drinks executive. The couple has 2 sons. They continue to reside in Ivy College on the grounds of Kensington Palace. At number 7, we've got the wedding of the late Prince Johan Friso of the Netherlands and Mabel Weiss-Smit. Their marriage was held the 24th of April 2004. The couple's civil wedding was an intimate affair. Attendance included their family, friends, and important figures. The subsequent church wedding, held at the Oak Kirk in Delft, was a larger event with approximately 1,400 guests in attendance. The wedding was attended by close family and friends, with Prince Friso's brothers, King William Alexander and Prince Constantine, serving as witnesses alongside friends of both the bride and groom. The specific expenses of the wedding were not published. This lack of detailed financial information is not uncommon for royal weddings, which we've seen, which often maintain a level of privacy regarding such matters. The wedding was covered by national and possible international media outlets, meaning millions watched the live broadcast. Prince Johan Friso passed away the 12th of August 2013 after being in a coma for 18 months due to a skiing accident in February 2012. He had lost his title as Prince of the Netherlands due to the marriage not receiving parliamentary approval, but he retained the personal title of Prince of Orange-Nassau, with Royal Highness as a style of address. Mabel, now known as Princess Mabel, continues to be involved in various charitable and social causes. Next, we've got the wedding of King Philippe VI of Spain and Letizia, or its Castellano. The wedding took place the 22nd of May 2004 at the Almendén Cathedral in Madrid. The event was attended by approximately 1,500 to 1,700 guests, including members of 34 different royal families from around the world. The wedding was costly, reflected in its scale and grandeur. The cost of the royal wedding was substantial, with estimates ranging from $25 million to $34 million. The expenses were shared between the Spanish government and the royal house. Security for the day was estimated to cost alone $2.5 million, highlighting the importance of ensuring the safety of the high-profile guests and the royal couple. The ceremony was a significant event not only for the attendees, but for the millions who watched it on television. An estimated 25 million Spaniards tuned into the event to watch the wedding in the streets and at home, making it a widely viewed event in the country. Since their wedding, King Philippe VI and Queen Letizia have become the reigning monarchs of Spain following Juan Carlos's abdication in 2014. They have 2 daughters, Princess Leonor, who's their heir apparent and currently training with the Spanish Armed Forces, and the other is Infanta Sofia. Today, the royal couple is actively involved in their royal duties and public appearances. At number 5, we've got the wedding of Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan and Rajwa Al Shaif, which took place on June 1st, 2023. The royal wedding was a significant and grand event in the Kingdom of Jordan, celebrated with traditional ceremonies and attended by a host of international dignitaries and royalties. The wedding reception at Al Husseiniya Palace was attended by around 1,700 guests, showcasing the event's grandeur and the royal family's extensive connections. The Islamic wedding ceremony, known as Khat Kitab, was a closer affair with approximately 140 guests in attendance. Royals from various countries, including Denmark, Sweden, Japan, Norway, and Bhutan, attended the event. At adding to the event's international prestige. The expenses of the wedding have not been officially disclosed. However, the event was expected to be filled with splendor, and it was rumored to be even more luxurious than Princess Iman of Jordan's wedding, suggesting significant expenditure. Around 11 million people watched the live broadcast. The wedding was marked by a traditional henna party hosted by Queen Rania for Rajwa to kick off the week's celebrations. Rajwa is the daughter of Saudi businessman Khalid Al Saif and studied in both Saudi Arabia and Los Angeles. The newlyweds rode in Queen Elizabeth's custom Range Rover for the marriage procession. The wedding banquet combined elements of a diplomatic event with traditional wedding costumes. Next, we've got the wedding of William, Prince of Wales, and Kate Middleton. The wedding took place the 29th of April 2011 at Westminster Abbey in London. This event was a significant moment in British royal history and was celebrated with great fanfare. Approximately 1,900 guests attended the ceremony at Westminster Abbey, including friends, family members, and official dignitaries. The guest list was a mix of royalty, celebrities, and political figures, reflecting the couple's social circles and the official nature of the event. The total cost of the wedding was around $37 million, with the largest expense being security, which was covered by Her Majesty's Treasury. The royal family and the Middletons bore the cost of the wedding itself, while the British taxpayers funded the security and transport costs. Notable expenses included $818 grand for floor arrangements and another $81 large for 2 wedding cakes. Additionally, Kate Middleton's wedding dress, designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, cost $313,000 and was paid for by her parents, Carol and Michael Middleton. The wedding was a global spectacle with an estimated TV audience of 750 million people watching the televised nuptials. In the United Kingdom alone, television audiences peaked at 26.3 million viewers, with a total of 36.7 million people watching part of the coverage. They celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary, April 29th, 2021. At number 3, we've got the wedding of Crown Prince Tupuoa Ulukalala of Tonga and St. Atakala Tuima Maoana Ifanakava Kilengi Whakawhanaua. The wedding was a significant royal event in the history of Tonga that took place the 12th of July, 2012. The ceremony was held at the Centennial Church, Nuku Aloha, Tonga, and marked a historic occasion for the nation, as it was the first marriage of a crown prince in 65 years. The wedding ceremony was attended by more than 2,000 guests, including chiefly families from Samoa and Fiji. The reception that followed saw an attendance of approximately 4,000 guests, indicating the grand scale of the event. The expenses of the wedding were covered by the royal family, but the exact figures have not been disclosed. The newlyweds made a public appearance, waving to the cheering crowd as it left in an open-top car, which was covered by media and broadcasted live and watched by millions. The wedding was celebrated as a national holiday in Tonga, emphasizing its importance to the nation. It's because the Crown Prince Tupuoa Ulukalala, who was 25 years old at the time, is the eldest son of King George Tupu VI and heir to the throne. The wedding marked the end of the 100-day mourning period following the sudden death of King George Tupu VI. Next, we've got the wedding of Princess Haja Haifiza Sherurul Bolkiah of Brunei and Peningring Haji Mohammed Ruzaini. The wedding was a grand affair. It took place the 23rd of September 2012. The ceremony was held at the Sultan of Brunei's 1,700-room palace, Istana Nurul Iman Palace, Bandar Seri Begawan, and was a blend of Malay traditions and royal pageantry. The wedding was attended by approximately 3,000 guests, including international royalty, dignitaries, and heads of state such as the President Benigo Aquino III of the Philippines, Thai Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra, and Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen. Some sources report that as many as 5,000 guests were present, indicating the scale and significance of the event. The wedding expenses were reported to be approximately $20 million, reflecting the opulence and luxury of the event. However, it should be noted that the exact expenses have not been officially disclosed. Official wedding ceremony lasted about 20 minutes and was followed by a large banquet. Other traditional Malayan celebrations lasted for over a week. The wedding was a historical event, as was the first royal wedding to be live broadcast on television. The live broadcast reached an impressive viewership with over 300 million viewers tuning in to witness the nuptials. The groom was given the title Yang Mat Muli Pengiran Anak, or Son of His Highness, as part of the ceremony. At number 1, we've got the wedding of Prince Abdul Mateen of Brunei and Anisha Rashna Issa Kelebek. Prince Abdul Mateen of Brunei married Anisha Rashna Issa Kelebek in a grand 10-day celebration that began on the 7th of January 2024. The wedding was marked by a series of lavish events, including a parade, pageant, performance, and religious ceremonies, culminating in a royal banquet at the Istana Nurul Ayman Palace. Approximately 5,000 guests were invited to celebrate the union of Prince Abdullah Metin and Anisha Rashna. The guest list included international dignitaries and royalty, such as Bhutan's King Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuck and Queen Jetsun Pema, Indonesia's President Joko Widodo, Filipino President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., and Prince and Princess of Wales, among others. While the exact expenses of the weddings have not been disclosed, the event's scale and grandeur suggests that it was a significant financial undertaking. The Sultan of Brunei, Prince Abdullah Metin's father, has a net worth of $24 billion, which likely contributed to the opulence of the festivities. Prince Metin has 2.4 million followers on Instagram, which indicates a significant online engagement with the wedding, potentially reaching millions more. Following the wedding, the royal couples participated in a parade through Brunei's capital, Bandar Seri Begawan, and were feted at a feast at the palace, making the event truly grand. And with this, we wrap this video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you found our channel interesting, then subscribe to it. Thank you. See you in the next video.